Hello. So I was browsing my Google feed and I came across this article, the 10 most disliked Star Trek couples ranked. I was like, okay, I'll click on it. I'll see what it has to say. And I've got to say, I don't think I agree with most of these. And I don't know if it's because I'm out of touch or if it's because this article is leading me on. So I wanted to get you guys' opinions, and I'm going to be doing a live on this too, about what you think about these couples. So let's get to the very first quote unquote couple, in which they choose Luoxana Troy and Odo, who I never saw as a couple. Technically, they did get married, but that was not because they were in love with each other. And I mean, technically, there was the elevator episode, but that elevator episode was more about sharing your most private thoughts and feelings than being a couple. So I don't know. I don't see them as a couple, so I'm just gonna skip this one. So we go to our next one, which is Tom Paris and B'Elanna Torres. Like, I don't know if I am biased because Voyager was the very first series I ever watched, and I watched it over and over again. But I love Tom and B'Elanna together. I thought when they got together, I was so happy. And to see them on a worst relationship list, I don't know. Am I crazy? You guys can tell me. All right, we come to the next one, which is Ash Tyler and Michael Burnham, who I actually enjoyed seeing together. You know, I was hoping he would come to the future until I met Book. And then I was like, okay, I'm glad he didn't come to the future because Book is 10 times better. But but I still enjoyed Michael Burnham and Ash Tyler. I thought they were cool together. So what do you guys think of them? Okay, next we have one that will upset one of my close friends, Holodeck 4, and that is Beverly Crusher and Jean-Luc Picard. This is like one of the most anticipated Star Trek romances ever that finally picks up in Picard Season 3, and they're calling it one of the worst. Woo! I mean, am I crazy? I gotta be crazy if they're putting that on there. Alright, so next we have Riker and Soren. So this is where I think they were really having to scrape the bottom of the barrel because this is a single episode. This is a single episode that I thought was always a good story, but they're saying it's a terrible romance, and I don't know. What do you guys think about this single episode love story between Riker and Soren? I thought it was good. All right, then we have like one of the ones, T'Pol and Trip. T'Pol and Trip were perfect for each other. Even the actor who plays Trip wanted to see more of what their romance would lead. And they say, I mean, I got to be going crazy, right? All right, let's go to the next one. Next one is Julian Bashir and Ezri Dax. Now, I will say Ezri isn't my favorite, and I do kind of wish that Julian would have ended up with the other augment that that he cured, and because I wish she would have came back because I did really like her. But I understand the Ezri Dax and Julian Bashir relationship and where they came from and how much. And to say it's one of the worst, I don't know. All right, so the next one is Chakotay and Seven of Nine. I can get behind this. Chakotay and Seven of Nine never meant to be together. Bad romance. I can get behind that one. The next one is Deanna Troi and Worf. You know, some people like it, some people don't. This one is more of a preference. I really don't subscribe to either theory. And then finally, Neelix and Kes. So this is the one that I most wholeheartedly agree on. Kes was much too young to be with Neelix, and their relationship was creepy. He was too overprotective. Yeah. So some of them get it right, but I have to say, what do you guys think about this article? Because I think most of them are just crazy and either bottom of the barrel or just completely wrong. So I got to hear what you guys think, and I'll be doing a live as soon as this video goes live so that I can talk about this with you guys. Well, that's it for today's video. Live long and prosper.